So let's have another look at Dirty Blues rock organ licks. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Nice early one this morning. The Ashes is on. I'm going to go up and watch the cricket. So let's get down to it. What I thought I would do today is have a jam about, have a noodle about, and if anything good comes from it, but if it doesn't, it'll be a very short video, but if anything good comes from it, we could go into it and have a look at what it is. There are lots of licks I play from time to time. Often they just come out, which is a bit awkward because when I'm trying to explain what they are, you know, they've just popped out and then I have to remember them myself. Some of them are sort of reflex trills that I do quite quick, and when I slow them down we have a bit of an interesting time getting them there. But let's have a bit of a look and see. So I'll do a noodle. There might be a few jump cuts. Let's see if there's anything good going on. If there is, I'll see you on the other side and we can have a chat about it. How's that sound? Of course it does. Beautiful. Right. Okay, let's have a bash. Okay, a couple of things there. Let's have a little bit of a look at some of the groove. 3 chords on the left hand in F. Good, good, good. So that's just racing up, isn't it? That's just racing up there. There's another one just going. That's quite nice, what I like to do. So those fast licks are just something that I've learned over years and years and years, just racing up and down the scale. There's nothing really clever. Maybe a little bit athletic in places, but there's nothing clever about that. On the F and go down. Just going up and down as fast as I can. And it's from John Lord's Deep Purple, Lazy, there's a bit in it, like that, and that top note there being the B and the F there. Nothing too tricky other than speed, but it gets you from one place to another, so it's a good sort of middle ground between a couple of passages or something. There's your... Remember in the past videos we talked about that kind of 1-4-5-y kind of thing, that one? And how you're sliding off the third there, on the first, on the root. So that's quite a nice one to do as well. So it's the what? And you're on that B flat. And I like that resting on that A flat a bit. Or a third. That just poking out there, puts a nice little other things we did is we flipped into a little bit of a mode, didn't we? When we played C minor over the F. Interesting sound, isn't it? Depends how you want to do it. Slipping in and out might not be as easy to do, I don't think. What else did we play? That sort of staccato thing and then going into legato is quite nice. And coming down those runs as well, do you remember we've maybe spoken in the past about sliding off the... So if we're going from the F, see, so starts to sound like a riff there, a lick then, doesn't it? You can see that with my swanky new overhead camera there. So you're going, there's the B flat to B. And then the A flat. Onto the major, sounds nice sometimes. Then when the chord changes up to, if you're doing blues, right? When the chord changes up to that B flat, you take the major chord to the minor chord and you create a nice little suspension there. So you can go. See how that's gone very minor-y there. Major-y when you get back to the root. Triplety fill. Some interesting things in the key of lazy, right? There are other keys, I'm sure. Again, the same things translate, although I've got slightly different licks in slightly different keys, and really I should learn them all and everything, shouldn't I? But I love that B flat there. Beautiful trilling off the B and the B flat there to go the E, B and the D. Fast as you can, but in time with the drummer, please. Lots of trilly bits like that. That's a lovely little one, is it? Nice work if you can get it. Sometimes I'll go down and I'll put an extra little blue note in. So that from the piano run from a Jethro Tull song called Locomotive Breath from 1971 album Aqualung, and he comes up and he runs down. He's on piano, but he's doing that there. Nice kind of final kind of run down, isn't it? Other things I do in E's, I do like, well, I'll do a nice little one. That got the major to go down. Yeah. G with a chord. Always keeping that rhythm, trying to keep in time with the drummer. I think that's a real key when someone's soloing and it's just flying past in free time against a metronomic rhythm. It always sounds wrong-ish. In A, same licks. Can you hear that's the same? There's a little bit from the Deep Purple Black Knight live. I like that. Use that a fair bit actually. You can use it in E as well. All the keys really. G, so let's go a bit more subtle. Why don't we do something a bit more subtle, eh? Fancy that, Nick. Same riff again. That little trill. You're picking up on the percussion now, we put that on. If you want any clue on how to play a Hammond organ with percussion solo, there's a song on the Deep Purple Fireball album called No No No, which is just tremendous for this. All that kind of stuff. I do that sometimes. You change key on the chord. It's a bit obvious, but it does put just on the turnaround can sometimes give a little bit of a frisson. So you're in G, say. See how I flipped into D blues for a bit, then C, and then run back down in G. That gives a little bit something different on the turnaround, doesn't it? I think. Nothing's, incorrect. It's just a bit different, isn't it? So. Other things I've done in the past in F, I remember doing some ridiculous intros, which is a bit stunt worthy really, but It's basically just going down impossibly with one hand, but you're actually doing it with two hands down the F. So it's quite nice. But if you're trying to compete with your guitar player who's just done a blistering solo, you can do worse than to go as fast as you blooming well like. Sounds a bit strange when you go back up, doesn't it? But that's not a bad way of buffering, really. You know, you're going a bit fast and waiting for that inspiration to come. And then there's just those little bits of character between the two that I just did there. So that the sliding up, and I'm going to do a video, I think, on how you approach that rock element of it. Yeah, I think I'll probably do something on that as well. I'll just do some fast trills, which might be nice. That's just going down from the C, B, B flat, A flat, F. A little thing, a bit of a workout as well. It's nice to do once in a while. I think the one we've already covered is the B flat, B, C, E flat. And then let's see on. If there's any sort of rock licks that you've heard people play and you think, what's going on there? Put them in the comments as well. Get them in the old like and subscribe section, please. That's really important to me. So if there's something you've heard, just, how does that guy do that, whatever, I might be able to find out how to do it, and I'll drop it in the chat or do a little video on it as well. Some stuff, there are some superb players out there, some really, really good players out there. So I urge you to go and look for Hammond organ solos and listen to them. Listen to the spacing between the notes as well, both in the timing and in the key, and then you'll figure out if they're being rooty, whether they're being modally, whether they've just got a really good groove going on, you know? Have a listen about, see what you fancy, give me a shout, let me know, and on a good day I'll be able to come back to you and do it. So all I've done today is really had a bit of a noodle about and try to dissect it. If I played something you thought, oh, that was nice, and I didn't mention it because I forgot, because I'm ad-libbing at the end of the day, then let me know the time in the second when I did it, and I'll see if I can just sort of pop it back in for you and show you how to do it. I hope that has been useful. A little bit of a quick one. Sun's out, cricket's on. I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Please do like and subscribe. Comment away as much as you want, as much as you can. It's brilliant. I try to get back to every comment if I can. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks very much.